Thank you, Ms. Harris. Give her another round of applause. I want to say thank you for coming out to such a wonderful occasion. I want to thank everybody in this room who took the time out of their busy life to make this happen. Later, we'll have Ms. Chantel Garrett here from Ruby's, and she'll be taking donations if you brought toys. I want to also say thank you to Southeast Community Center for allowing us to be here on this occasion. I want to say thank you to everyone connected to Legacy, from Ms. Alicia Pierce, who provided the food, to my boards, to volunteers, to everyone connected. I know most of y'all, you already know the reason why we're here. And for me, over this past year, has been very troubling as I work with my organization to get information out there and try to work with kids. And it's been very troubling to find out, as recently as November the 12th, where in a span of 10 hours, we lost 6 young people. It's troubling that we have a problem with education, and many times, everyone puts the blame either on the school board, they put the blame on the parents, they put the blame on the government, they put the blame on the police. Everyone has blame to go around. And you rarely hear about people who have a solution. And I'm tired of hearing about the youth on the plaza. I'm tired of hearing about the youth falling victim of crime and murder. We no longer can sit back and let this continue. According to the CDC, homicide is the second leading cause of death for ages 10 to 24 per 2010. The United States ranks number 15 in reading, and Kansas City, Missouri School District is set to lose their accreditation on January the 1st. 69% of black children in America read at the grade level, compared to 29% among white students, says the National Association of Educational Progress. And we have programs in the community, but we don't hear about them. Many times we hear about everyone who's standing before the camera placing the blame. Well, in order for our students to be successful, it takes a community effort, a community involvement. And this is where we begin with some type of solution. It said, how do you eat an elephant? It's one bite at a time. How do we solve these solutions? It's one issue at a time. And as a community, we need to join together if we want to better our community. Our community is us. It doesn't matter if you have a child in the school system. It doesn't matter if you work in the school system. It doesn't matter if you live in the community or work in this community. The community is us. And there are huge problems that we have to address. And that's why we're launching the We Can't Wait to Save Our Youth campaign. And it's my effort to step out of my comfort zone, because I'm a private person. And I said, I can set that aside for a better environment, a better community, and publicize my life in order to bring awareness to childhood obesity, childhood literacy, and the youth violence that's going on. And as I struggle with this endeavor to lose 100 pounds by June 9th, and June 9th is the day that Legacy will have a 10K, 5K run walk. But as I struggle with this, to lose this weight, I wanted to relate it to the struggles our children are facing. Because there's a lot of stories that the community are not aware of. There are some kids who can't concentrate in school because they're homeless. There's kids who can't get suspended from school or refuse to leave until after lunch because that's the only meal they get. There's children suffering from obesity themselves that they may be taken away from their home because they don't have the eating program. And it's things like that we have to say, somehow we have to start a solution. My program may not be the best solution, but it's a start. And it's time that we band together and say, we cannot wait to save our youth. After the beginning of the year, you will be able to help raise funds. These proceeds that we're attempting to raise will benefit our current program, which is PACES, Wyandotte Community Health. At this program, we tutor kids from kindergarten to the 12th grade. We tutor them in subjects from physics to theater to math to reading to music. We've had cases where students have gone from an F to a C. We have students where the parents have been inspired because of us working with their children, have been inspired to go back to college themselves. So we have plenty of success stories. So it's time for us to go outside of those four walls and bring success to our community. Where we have organizations like Ms. Chantel Gary, who had the Rubies, who work with young ladies. We have Joey Cuts. It's time for us, our community, to band together instead of be splintered. Because once we come together, we can conquer this problem and take on the school district. Well, not really take on, we can enhance what the school district is doing, because it's not us against them. Many times people have asked me, what does my organization have that no other organization offer? And sometimes I take offense to that because we should be rallying together and band together. Because the 100 students that I'm working with is not the only 100 students. If I can take 100, this other organization takes 100, and another organization takes 100, we'll be able to take care of these kids. Because these kids don't have a skating rink, they don't have really a movie theater, or anywhere it's safe to go and feel safe. So it's time that we start taking a stand and take back our community and make a difference. The proceeds that we're raising also will allow us to work with 100 disadvantaged youth over the summer. During the times that they're susceptible to be victims of crime, murder, and other things, from Thursday through Saturday, 5 p.m. to midnight. And those are key times. And this problem is not just in Kansas City. Just today, there was a problem with a St. Louis school where the 8th grade class got in a fight. Now they can't wear red colors anymore. When I was in Omaha for Thanksgiving, they were having the same problem with violence. So we can rally together, because you hear a lot of communities come together for different causes. When we had the last election, it was vote or die. But this time is we can't wait. And that's how we can get involved, saying, you know what, we can't wait. And when you go to our website, ourlegacyfoundation.com, you'll be able to hit the donate page and set up your own campaign for Legacy. And people, your family and friends will be able to donate on your weight loss and be able to donate to the organization. Because with this, we are able to do more things in the community and grow the program. And also, you will be able to encourage me on and help me fight this struggle that I'm about to fight. Because everyone needs an encouraging word. And you will be able to comment on the blogs. You'll be able to submit video. And if you submit a video, it will be submitted on the categories of youth violence, childhood obesity, or childhood literacy, and an encouraging word. And at the end of the video, just say, we can't wait. And also, with this struggle, we will do videos after the first year, 7 to 10 days in between. And the videos will cover me working out with kids. And we're going to get about 1 to 5 kids to work with. And we're going to put together a program on the website where you'll have an adult workout plan and a children's workout plan. And we'll put together 7-day recipes. So you'll be able to be a part of this and learn how to eat healthy. We will have videos of shopping healthy. We'll have videos on how to cook a meal in your own home, where it's not on the Food Network and think I can't do that. So we're going to have videos where it actually brings this movement into your home and you can actually be a part of it. The do's and don'ts in fast food and different things like that. So this is the involvement in the community, because your involvement can be financial, it can be volunteer, because we do need volunteers on Thursday night from 6 p.m. to 7:30 to work with these students. It could be that you're a part of the 5-10K run. If there's any part of the puzzle that you fit in, join this movement, because we're trying to make this a national movement. And we want this to be all started right here. This community came together to make this happen. Because again, we cannot wait any longer to save our youth. And what I will do is ask Miss Centra Harris to come back up and finish with a couple poems. I would like y'all to take care of the healthy stacks we have here. And then afterwards, I will answer any questions that you have. But I want you to remember one thing: no longer is the day our students want to worry about what they can do on the weekend because they feel unsafe. At this point, we're going to put a stake in the ground and say, we can't wait.